Hi, I'm Scotty. If you want to learn how to service and repair antique mechanical clocks, then subscribe to my channel. Welcome to Scotty's Clock World. Right, we've taken the movement apart, taken the mainsprings out of the barrels, and as we noted, there's a lot of oil on these parts, so prior to putting them into the ultrasonic cleaner, I'll give them a quick clean up, wipe some of the oil off, and then we'll put them in bundles so we know what is what when they come out of the cleaner. Oh God, that's thick down the bottom there. And over the back. I'll start off with a strike side barrel. Put a piece of wire through that to hold it together. Twist it round. I'll put another small piece on there. So I know when that comes out of the cleaner that that is the strike side barrel. Done. Now for the going side barrel, same thing, piece of wire, tie it up, keep them together. Now first up, I'll put in the plates. My ultrasonic cleaner has fluid up to that level there, the second line. So we need to keep the plates below that. If we don't, and if we put them in like that, if we put them in like that, then we'd have a line running across the top there that hadn't been cleaned. Then when we turn it up, put it in the other way, it's been double cleaned and you'll see a line running along it. So that back down there. Now both these wheels are pretty oily. Pop those two together. Those and that. Then wind them off, put them into the ultrasonic tray. We'll put the two barrels in. This piece is called the back cock. As you can see, it's not all brass, that's steel. We can't put steel into the ultrasonic cleaner. So I'll remove the suspension spring, little Phillips head screwdriver, screw, pop him in there. The back cock can now go in. but we'll attach it to something else so it doesn't fall through. I'll actually put it on the going side with this next lot of wheels that I'm putting in now. Okay, going side train. First wheel, second wheel, escape wheel, and I'll put the back cock on it. Twist the wire off. A bit long, I'll cut a couple of pieces off there. Put it in there. Now the strike side train. Turn that up. Star wheel. Warning wheel, the one with the pin on it. Cut the excess off. Here we go. Pop it in there. Now the nuts that hold the plates together are steel, so they don't go into the ultrasonic. Everything else has got steel on it, so they won't go in. I'll now put the basket into the ultrasonic cleaner, turn it on, leave it for 5 minutes, then we'll come back and take them out. Parts are now out of the ultrasonic. I'll go and wash them, put them through some Shellite to remove the water, and then come back and we'll look at the clean parts. Then we'll move on to the next step. The parts are returned from our ultrasonic cleaner. They're looking quite good. No oil on the back of them. We wipe that off. Strike side train. Looking nice and clean. Right, now we'll open them up, put them back into our block, and then start checking the pivots. Going side train wheels first. Cut the wire. Put the wheels back in the correct position. Escape wheel. Second wheel. That's the back cock. We'll have to put the suspension spring into that later. Strike side barrel. Come up rather nicely. Over there. Going side barrel. Ultrasonic does a very good job actually. Made a difference though, wiping the oil off the wheels before we put them in. Now, strike side. Warning wheel up there near the fly. First wheel. Then the star wheel. Right, they're all now in the correct position again. So we'll start to put the movement together, one wheel at a time, and check the bushings and the pivots. We don't want that bit of wire on there. The back plate. In the front plate, they come out rather nicely. Gathering pallet. That piece there, the gathering pallet. It lifts the rack. Right, let's put that back together again and start checking the bushes.